How do you communicate with your fellow human beings? Well, we just asked Americans about 7 different ways that we can communicate with other people in a non-personal manner using some type of electronic or telephonic aid. And lo and behold, we broke these answers out by age groups, and we find that using these non-personal communication devices is much higher among young people than old people. This is pretty fascinating. You see the 7 different ways of communicating that we tested here, going all the way from text messages down to the old-fashioned making a phone call using a landline phone. Well, all in all, across these 7, we found that 18 to 29-year-olds average 34% when we say, do you do these things a lot? So across all 7 of them, 34% for 18 to 29s, and that number goes down and down and down until we get to 65 pluses. The average there is only 10% who do these 7 means of impersonal communication a lot. The second finding is there are giant variations across the means of communication by age. We'll have a full report on this in our Gallup.com report, but let me just mention a few highlights here. First of all, text messaging, #1 form of communication of any of these 7 among 18 to 29s, 68%. 2/3 of 18 to 29-year-olds said that they communicated a lot by text the previous day. That's the way we asked the question. Using text drops and drops and drops by age. By the time you get to 65 pluses, it's only 8% who said they texted a lot the day before. That's a huge difference. 68% for young people, 8% who text a lot among those who are 65 plus. Same thing, we find that the use of emails and cell phones goes down as people age. In fact, the only thing that 65 pluses do more than those who are younger is, not a great shock, using the old-fashioned landline telephone to communicate. Again, there's a lot more in these data that you'll find in our full report on Gallup.com, but our bottom line is young people talking a lot more to their fellow humans using electronic communication than those who are older, and naturally, young people are a lot more likely to use new-fashioned forms of communication, such as texting, than those who are older. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup Editor-in-Chief.